than anybody till they kneel. You gon' feel the burn so bad that your magic won't even heal. Pull the metal out, man, you cannot be for real. Got a fireball for anyone thinking they got balls of steel. Did you get that? I just say some lightning, then you get zapped. Mages wanna carry me, but I'm already sick. See the fist of flames, I said you don't want the impact. Hear my fire dragon war, now you call it lit rap. I don't care, I'll burn your house down till it disappeared. Open up the door and say, damn, is it hot in here or is it just me? Unafraid of enemies, but I would never go near Urza when she's on a murder spree. Nose a guild or get shoulder with the logo. Colder than it coming from Gray, that's my bro mode. Lucy by my side, unlocking my full power, call it Dragon Force. Couldn't even keep up with me solo.
Yeah, you might think I'm barely on the scene, but everybody knows who's carrying the team. I've been ferrying that their embarrassment upon my wings, and if you're dragging it out of me, then I'm most scary that I've seen. Call me fairy tale, call me blue, I ain't the worst off. Call me anytime if you a cutie and you're first off. Take it to your first stop, take your shirts off. If you got some vertigo, then try to curb it when the earth rocks. I can be a devil of your aircraft, I'm a blue angel with no airbags. That's the fair fact, show me where the flare's at. I can get you there fast, only time I take a seat is when I beat a chair's ass. It's a Chris, it's a kitty shit that I've been doing. I really hate to break it to you, but you might be stupid. Who would let me like without pussy in the posse? Like another pause I need, so don't pause me.
Dreams that I was chasing, got what I wanted, no complaining. Yeah, I chose this, I'm devoted. Gonna show them that I'm more than just a pretty face. Just let me whip them into shape. Keys on my hip, you can't escape. No, I won't blow it, I won't blow it. Key to your heart ain't the only one I'm holding. Got it locked down, yeah, this gate's about to open. Hope you're ready, cause my spirit's going all in. About to leave you broken, might have your heart stolen. Cause I'm fucking adorable, mage in disguise. But I can do more than just wind up the guys. Got powerful friends with a turn of a key, they'll be by my side.
When they tried to bring heat to a beast, I was stronger. You lack speed when I freeze, you're a goner. They tried to beat me, but they flee, couldn't bother. Cause I'm a monster with little bits of no honor. I slaughter and I'm down, but I'm still in. I could be a villain, always tend to do things I don't never be willing. Don't mean to come across so cold, see I was different. You lost a couple of friends while I lost my entire village. Fight me, but stay cautious. When I unleash, leave the whole room frosted. And when they've got me, don't believe that we've lost it. They see I'm not weak, nah, they cannot stop this, and that's a promise. Couldn't interrupt as much as they want to. Never gonna give it, even if I know I got to. Cause they will know I'm in it to be winning this a lot. And I'll be fixing the name Team Grey, fuck not to.
Phantom Lord upgrade, now a fairy tale. And if you're looking at my grave, you'll be reading braille. Yandere, what I make, I don't need bail. Feelings ain't fake, moving up the power scale. Part of me missing, I'm living in a cloud burst. Sacrificing all I got, cause I'm putting in verse. Putting in work, giving into my thirst. Turn a drip to a slice of it, just gon' hurt. Unison raid, we taking out the fakes. Riding shotgun, take cover, take game. No shame for these mages I wanna play. You better think twice before speaking on my name. If I'm acting up, give me the punishment. And now you're done to fuck, cause I'ma keep it wet. Baby, grab the cuffs, I can be a pet. And I'll be the most loyal girl you ever met.
You coming at the guild, little nigga, that's a death wish. You don't wanna box, cause these squares will get checked quick. Iron Dragon lands give us the same setting when I make you bite the steel and fire in your belly. Ass roll, bent over, ass whooped in a battle. Take me 50 shades of grey to be stuck in anyone's shadow. My power's a colossus, dude, and your firepower lacking. When they meet the metal dragon, now these niggas metal dragon. The steel make y'all stop, ain't we're dying, y'all. I'll leave they jaw drop when it's cracked with iron bars. But when you ride out, beware that cab you in. Metallic all black with the shadow trim. Iron explode on a god, now you praying to a phantom lord. When the shrapnel leave him twisted like Iron Dragon roar. Ask Levy what it do with the iron rod. This fairy tale, don't fuck with the squad.
They be acting up, watch me shift the mode and make the battle tough. You moving like Hinata, but that shit ain't even rattle us. Master with the metal, I cast it into your temple. Then I send over your body like what, have you had enough? Next time, pick someone that is your own size. Treat you like the guild, you see points when the bird flies. Bitch, I be a specialist, I can do this with closed eyes. Flick of the wrist, let you know when it's showtime. Wait, hold up. What do you stand for? This metal got extendos like the way that I transform. They only seen red when I whip out the damn sword. No matter where you go, for the green I'ma crash. They ask me what my weapon do is send you to your funeral. If I pull the metal, I turn the shit to a musical. Leave you boxed up like you worked at a cubicle. Cash in the quest, you know the usual.
Levy's turn, I got a wave with words. Power up a storm, make a levy burst. So don't get me stirred. A girl that goes off if you let her. With the weather in my letters, make a deadly surge. Yeah, you don't get it, let me spell it out for you. Magic with the pen and my reading scale force you soar through. So just give me the signal, I'll be there with a whole list full of runes simple. Got a good heart and you know I'm book smart. Only like a G'll hit it cause he always looks sharp. Walking dictionary, my vocabulary's off chart. Strong language, lines bite like dog barks. Flip the script and you'll be ripped to bits. You gon' miss this, I'm mystic with glyphs I spit. Translator with the different ancient scriptures. Spray 1,000 words and I'll paint a picture.
I got small fists and I use them to fight. Shy with a twist to assist with what's right. Support magic's packing a punch in the grind. Games and change drastic with moves from the sky. Deep breath, taste the air, I know when it'll pour. Raining claw down on you, our guild is more. I can be kind in a klutz and seem tiny until I'm unleashing the sky dragon's roar. Body swap like it's nothing. 12-year-old, I'ma be something. Hula
you happy, then I'm not the one. If you need it to be snappy, then I got it done. Cute as ball, but I'm scrappy, you can spot it, hun. Transformational powers, I do as I please. You're barely a challenge, your crew is in need. I know your next move, take the chance you complete. Or bow at my feet as I strive and exceed. I am not a child, you won't like it if I'm riled. Not too excited, I be mild. But in a battle, I get wild. Cause I am on the prowl. That is how I style. Don't ask to show a smile. Need some tea, I want it, yeah.
If you smell what I'm cooking, don't you step to my clan. Everybody knows that I'm the most electrifying man. The people's champion, bringing power throughout the land. That'll lay the macadamia for all of your candy yams. An avenger, you getting what you asking for. Mjolnir, why a peasant trying to match with Thor? When I up orbs, there won't be a back and forth. Cause everybody catches static when my dragon roar. Anything that you can do, I can do effortless. I could be the number one man in your regiment. All of your kings you serve can get dethroned. They are clone of my shadow like Mephiles. Come and take a step into my thunder palace. I will be the one to truly let you in. If we hopping in the battle, let's rock and roll. But I'm sure that you know that the best will win.
Stepping up to me, get a taste of the gill. Victory is too sweet, now I'm hungry for real. Now you mess with my team, know we come with a deal. You're looking quite winded cause I'm $4 meal. Look, I got my babies with me, they woke up and chose violence. Can't help it, cause a monster soul is inside of them. Married to the truth, the ops, you can lie with them. Boy, I'm trigger happy, don't you know I'm too fly for them. Yeah, I'm too fly with it, put them to the sky with it. Try to ride the waves so they dive in it. Time to take the tide as he rides with it. Try to take control like we fine with it. Look into my iris, look at who you fighting. Now you can't see me, cause now they frightened. A big show, no way you can't beat me. They look excited, crumble or I fire a big beam. White shocking mask off, it's always a big thing.
All you blue Pegasus now managed cause I'm over it. This is real magic, pure damage, no Clovis kid. Running different sets to check if they were running it. Everywhere I go they're upset with how I'm sunning it. Ain't number one, well that's what who said. Now was it you, yeah, man still upset cause I abused it. Hit you with some magic that I haven't even used yet. The magic that I carry, patch my hammers in a tool shed. Thunder on guard, tried, running straight to the top like eyes on it. Absolute shadow, how I fight on it. Runic little words, yeah, you better get the hearse, I know. And I swear on God, I'll make my stand. When I treat you like the click, quick flick with the back of my hand, yeah.
Full of pride, I entrance with every stride. If I catch you mean mugging, I'ma hit him with the stone eye. I can't help how I glide, leave them all seeing double, but I'm the one with the 4 eyes. Swift tongue, I ain't gotta tell you no lies. Every word spoken got a dab of enchantment, while the rest of you dabbling. Yeah, I'm busy just casting, and I might say, damn, man, I'm looking fantastic. Don't take the view for granted, just one glance leave you petrified like some beautiful granite. Baby, I got the magic, got bombs for the mic, don't let me ignite. Have your full body take flight. It's a fairy bonanza, leave him shook like a dancer. And the pen so light, I could rewrite it twice till I freed up the stanzas. Nah, that's an enhancement.
Mira, mira, look, they how those chicos shook. Not just a model of good nature, our model looks. Was on the wings of rebellion, now I fly high. Like Mary Jane, but my speed in the sky high. When I dispatch, I press, do I suppress and let you ingest? He's light, but I deflect, need to come correct, it's a takeover. Death can change your life and make you makeover. Oh, look at the clock, demon time. Souls unlocked, these are mine. I can shield you from this heathen or this bloodline. A devil's advocate, transformed to do my bidding. A Satan's soul think I play fair, you must be kidding. I'm your true Majin Buu. Material waifu, I'm always next to you. Mess with my family or friends, you could try. But I'm the protector, so you can come and die.
I hope you ready for the takeover. I'm going 8, told you motherfuckers out here getting chipped like we play poker. Fuck with my MJ, you better remain sober. She got her props and I'm high to the gate owner. You talk like you tough, I don't give a damn. I'm well suited for this, it's just business, fam. Got a beast in my soul, I'm the biggest man. Ain't no tip in the skill, I'm the lizard man. Got a problem, let me give you a hand. Just bear with me, it's all in the plan. Better chill when you talk to this man, and I'm armed to the teeth when protecting the fam. Evergreen make me hard from a look-see. Got that body, I'm probably just hook-see. Wanna slide all this out of her nookie. I'm Keebler the elf in my snack, be her cookie.
Ring the alarm, your boy is back. I've been laying out chicks, they enjoy the sack. And I ain't talking burlap, I enjoy the snack. It's been 100 years, came to destroy the rap, and then I'm out. I've never been a tie-down guy. Got so many hoes, do you wanna find out why? Really? They pushing me to run the guild. I'm like, how I'm gonna run it when I love the thrill? I just wanna run free, put my hands on something. One day faces, next day Rumson. How you gonna take that? Live for the rush, call to spell big pun. Why? All I do is crush. When I walk through a building or run through a chick, all I need is one punch, cause they all get licked. I'll be going another 100 when I call this trip. Too strong for the plot, so you all get whipped.
Alborna, you don't know the cards that I be throwing at ya. Magic, I can take it. A glass, not gallon out your liga. S-class, woman wall, prayer fountains, curves and all. Call card, now hold on. I'm more sane with my alcohol. Deceptive, got psyche, fairy glitter overloading. Mage mindset, had
Celestial banishment. Buy me a drink, no fuck that shit. Ladylike, don't fuck with it, nah.
Richard Blaze and spirits high. I'm your armor. Hear the sound of freedom cry. I won't falter. In the dark, I'll be a knight. On my honor. Take a stand and join the fight. I'll free you and you'll see the light. Suit up, walking in titania. Got a million weapons, but I don't need that to meet me. Cause I got the drip. I'll re-equip, we'll take the hits. You never faced a mage like this. I'm holding up the guild on my black dot. But I'm gonna make it through with a clear heart. And you best believe that I will leave the master seas. You ain't got no chance when you deal with me.
Yeah, I'm the original. Ain't no fairy tale when I'm stepping on the scene, it's critical. When I enter the building, the magic got him sleep, huh? 5 staffs on me, but the 6th one got the beam, huh? Scarf and cloak, the holy magic might hit the pope. The different dimension where I'm from, we don't joke. Tattoos under my eye for the bodies I took. Black clover with the magic, but don't play by the book. Been to multiple worlds with a mission in mind. Taking out the most powerful that's messing with mine. Known as the king, S-class, who am my son? Missed all over my body, that's the smoke from the gun. Thought you was aiming at me, well I'm shooting it back. Mirror attacks and aiming with the sideways smack. Different dimensions, I opened up the sky, then it cracked. Thought I died back then, but the boy came back.
Founder of the guild, I stand the OG, the million brilliant from head to feet. I don't require any stones of infinity. I'm so powerful, I break my own reality. The secret teeth, but I ain't weak. Already seen 50 unique strategies. Refuse to face defeat, only see victory. I'll make the law bend to me, whatever curse it brings. Don't take naivety or ignorance. I know the price I pay by innocence. So many lives laid down in my service. Though they may go, I will fight on with a vengeance. Fates that I'd fall full of fortune of Icarus. But I came back fierce like a phoenix and vigorous. Seeing is believing, I'm a master of deceiving. No force you find to fight, fairy tale can deter us.
You messing with my guild, then you messing with the baddest. You about to get blitzed, I ain't talking about no matter. Did you hear my grandson? He already was the static. We could probably take you out without even using magic. Hit you with the smackdown, cause we've been too raw. You get smoked if you roll up, we will end you, dog. Cause we the top of the food chain, rose to the apex. Been going in like it says in the tape deck.
Ayo, hello, Fantastics. It's Mr. Clintastik back with another Final Fantasy traditional draft here on the channel. So far, I've been enjoying. Oh, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers, uncles, brothers, father figures, everyone out there today. It is Father's Day, so I know a lot of people are probably out enjoying the day with their dad. So yeah, let's get right into it. Got to claim my winnings from yesterday. I have more gems than I thought I had. So boom. Uh, it's 2,000 for traditional. Let's see what the other one is. It's 1,500. For the chance to win 2,200. While the other ones. Oh, okay, 1,500. That's what I'm looking for. A traditional draft, not a sealed. I'm not trying to do 2,000 for the chance to have the same payout. So far, they've had some really, really good cards in this set. It's almost felt like a set of commander cards coming out, but they're standard legal. I haven't made any standard decks yet. Depending on the time today, I might look and try to make something. Might try to make something Final Fantasy inspired if I have the cards for it. Let's see what's emerging on the market so far. Hmm. All right, we got Overkill, 3 mana, negative 9,999. It's not bad. Got a couple Signpost and commons. We got a Death Touch lifelink when it deals damage to a player. Draw a card, discard a card. Double striking 1/1 when this or another dwarf enters, and whenever an equipment enters, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Those are not bad. Like, Giat would have me want to lean into a red-white strat. Although I do believe Overkill is just really good. It's going to probably take out anything going on. I'm cool trying to. I haven't done red-white equipment yet. That's a great signpost right there. Ooh. Summon Fat Chocobo's been really fun. I'm gonna go with the Rydia. Otherwise, I could just grab this now, but I kind of want to be open to what may be playable. And this is another just good signpost uncommon. And we can go either direction, red, white, or red, green. We got a hasty boy here, but we also have this red, green 4/3 vehicles you control get 1/1 and have reach and vigilance. Whenever a vehicle crewed by Balthier and friend this turn attacks, if it's the first combat phase of this turn, you may pay 3. If you do, there's an additional combat. That's super strong. I'm gonna go there. If we get Prompto Argentum back, I would not be mad. Just a 2-mana hasty boy, whatnot. But here, I am happy to get the Balthier and Fran. And potentially, it would be great. I don't know if I've ever done that in Limited to get an additional combat phase. Oh. So there's another Giat. Okay. Think. There's also cornered by Dark Mages. We're not really looking at black right now, even though there's 2 excellent black cards in the pack. I really hope to go into this red-green strategy. I'm gonna pull this Blitzball shot. Actually, I'm gonna get this haste magic. I want the trample, but I also want the card advantage as well. I wish they would have gave the birds either reach or flying. I'm gonna grab the T. Oh man, a couple good goodies here. I love a nice 2-drop. If I would have already had Finn here, I probably would have went on and got the Trampoline spell there. Yeah, I got Haste Magic. Simply the exile top card of your library. You may play it in limited. I'm thinking that might be pretty darn strong. I would hope some of my other creatures would have trample in a red-green deck. I forgot what our other options were in pack 1, to be quite honest with you. I have to review and see. But so far, I'm happy with the direction this build is going. like a red green tempo deck. There's Blitzball Shot. I've played with item Shopkeep. If I was going into this red white strat, that's where I would go, but I'm not. I'm gonna grab the Blitzball Shot, and I think those are the only two only two combat spells I really want. I would also love, because I have some discard plays here, I would love some ways to get some of my things back. A creature that gets it back or something of that nature would be pretty excellent. Let me get myself out the way. I'm kind of in the way of the cards. There we go. I get that out the way. How do I do that? Okay, okay. Let's move these to the side. These are going to be our plays that we add based off of necessity. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what did I do? Okay. Oh man, now it's I got distracted. Lost out on one pick. I don't even know what the other choice was, but I'll pay attention. Wanted to get that out. There we go. All right. Uh, I'm cool with this. Summon Fenrir. Ramps us. Gives us a counter and draws us a card. Potentially. Played with Blazing Bomb yesterday. I just wasn't a big fan. We do need some removal. We're looking pretty light on that. If I review the video footage and I see that I've missed out on like a suplex, oh my god. But I think the system defaults to maybe your best potential pick. I don't know. It's unfortunate. Oh, or if we missed that green guy, the 6 mana trampoline boy that cycled would have been great. So we're seeing we would have saw all the Giots. Okay, I'm cool getting a town greeter. Still would be kind of happy to see some removal or some recursion. Removal first and then recursion. Some suplexes would be great. There's a suplex. Exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so I didn't miss anything in that pack. I missed a magic pot. That was the only card. I had to go look at it. I had to go review the footage. I was like, hold on, what did I miss? We got one red green land. If you were to make tokens, uh, we're not making tokens though, are we? No, 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 no. We're not making tokens yet. We might end up with a way to do it. Gladius. It's been coming around a lot. The land was tempting. The ramp was tempting, but I was like, creature body, let's just go with it. 3 mana, 2/3 with upside. I'm about to jam this into my Hobbits deck. I make a lot of food in that deck. And so whenever I make a food, I make a frog token. So we just in the Shire, we just doing things out here in the Shire. That ramp spell wasn't bad. Nature's Claim at instant speed. Light of Judgment proved its worth already. There was also the return spell in that pack. The return from graveyard spell. But I don't think y'all can hear this. Potential removal. I'm gonna grab it. We're seeing a lot of the haste magic. Just so much of it. The Giants getting passed around a lot. I wouldn't mind having a couple more suplexes. I'll even take some lighter judgments here. The greens is good. That synergizes with Quina. Make a token, get an extra frog. Got a mythic red blue colorless. I just don't think we're going to be doing that right now. I'm going to grab this Reach the Horizon. It grabs 2 lands and puts them straight to the board. Not even just 1, 2. I'll take that value. Saza's Chocobo. If we end up running a lot of lands, we'll do well with it. There's also the Samurai's Katana. It gives equipped creatures trample and haste. Honestly, I think that's where I'm going to go. Trample and haste is just nasty work. I'm going with Sabo Tender. It plays so well. Just pings from behind the board. Behind the line. Summon Fat Chocobo is really good too. We'll go with the queen here with prowess. Like if Summon Fat Chocobo comes around, you know, I'm not gonna be mad. We got how many creatures? We got a good stack of things here right now. I'm even willing to run this Call of the Mountain Chocobo. One, 6 to deal 3 damage. I don't want to deal damage to my own things. Because we do have the Quina. The Quina could potentially start making us extra things. We can also throw those things in the yard and get use out of them later and maintain card value. We have all the card draw, to be quite honest. Another potential removal. Yeah, I potentially should have gotten that Summon Fat Chocobo, but I did want to keep my curve as low as possible. Like even here, I'm like, we have a lot of solid things in those areas already. Yeah, I cut 4 cards. We'll cut one of him. I do want to play at least one of them. Gotta cut 3 cards. Is it the Brawn? We didn't get a single vehicle for this guy. He's still a 4-mana, 3-mana 4/3. I'm not gonna be mad. Oh no. Yeah, judge me, judge me. I didn't get any vehicles to work with there. I'm gonna cut a land. Creature count 15. Cut another land. Essentially, I want as much removal as possible and as many kind of like ETB or do something cards as I can find. All right, we gonna take a photo. I think there was some questionable picks there. I could have made a couple of adjustments, but we're here now. We are here now. All right, let's go. Red, green, I guess landfall it is. Okay, we can put one of the summon GF Ifrits back. Keep the lands. Hopefully we're not going against a discard deck. Sabo Tender popped up, our mythic common. We appreciate it. They got black, green up. They could easily play that -2 type situation. I'm gonna run out red mages. I just wanted to be ready in case they did have that negative or removal spell ready for just getting my token there. Right. Right. Okay, so we're nowhere near 6 mana to play that. I could also discard this because it has flashback. Not be upset. I think we do take the opportunity to start getting card value here. And additional mana. I am going to get rid of the Jizali Greens. It's not bad value there. If Summon GF Ifrit stays on board, I can go get a red mana with Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Right. don't. So next turn we'll be able to play Call of the Mountain Chocobo and get the red mana. They're probably like, we need to drop this thing, but they're still at a sizable life total. Question is, do I want to attack into their board state? I don't think so. Because we have the more profitable board. That 3-2 is literally nothing. Death Touchy Boy, okay. We still have the more profitable board state, in my opinion. I mean, I'll trade out the 4-2 token guy, you know. I could drop somebody as well. I think the 4-2 is worth losing, right? Like, that's what it's for, is for attacking. Right now, Zell is doing a little synergy with Sabo Tender, bouncing my land back to my hand, and allow me to replay it to ping him for 1. And if this trades here, even better. We got onboard removal. Three, so it goes up to 5. Yeah, that was nothing but profit for us. That was nothing but benefit. They popped off their Blitzball shot. No value. No trade. No nothing. We had on board removal. That's sometimes hard to pull off. They were not paying attention. I'm just now remembering why I do Premier drafts. Premier drafts are the only ones that are ranked. Traditional drafts are not ranked, which blows my mind. Like, why would traditional draft, the main method of drafting, not be ranked? So yeah, I have to keep that in mind, and from now we'll have to get back to doing Premier drafts, best of ones. I'm just now remembering. I'm like, dang, why did I stop doing traditionals? Because you get to go on your sideboard and, you know, pull out what you can. And I remember you can't rank up in traditional. Crazy. Like, why is that? Like, I need to know. Why is that? This hand isn't the greatest. It has things in it, but we're not doing much for a minute. That was an excellent draw. That was a really good draw. So even if they have the -2 spell, which we didn't see last game, they won't be able to get Finn. I've been watching a lot of Adventure Time deep dives, so I keep thinking of Finn the Human. Finn the Human. Alright, let me get off that kick. Do I really want to pop this now? Like at this point, I don't necessarily want to draw. Like I always want to draw a card, but I don't want to have to discard at this moment. I'm willing to utilize all these resources. I'm not willing to trade with their Grand Pulse, so it's a matter of who gets that removal first. But yeah, we was able to just progress our board there. I did consider going on and playing this to potentially get that red mana in a couple turns. No attacks. I really wish they wouldn't have taken out my creature, but it is what it is. Summon Fat Chocobo, we have no answer to that. Absolutely no answer. I don't think we do. I don't think we want to do that here. Alright. I can use Rydia to bring back my sagas. Okay. I can take that to a 2/5. 3/5. Discard a card. What would let me think? What would taking that up do? I get in one attack of 5. They're cracking back anyways. should have gave it here. Then potentially attack, but they would have. Yeah. I wasn't thinking. I should have gave the 2/2 to the 3 and then potentially drop the 4s. Cards about 22. They got a lot of cards left. Suplex. Okay, okay. I won't have a card to draw this card if I do everything. A suit 4, 5, 6. You can stop this from. That's about all we can do right now. Yeah, we need all the card value we can get. I gotta hold on to the land. I'm like, what? Wait, hold on, man. How many chapters is that? So this is leaving regardless. No, okay, we got to get rid of that. It has trample, but yeah, we can't let that happen. The 5/2. I'm low key okay with this trading with. The 6/6, I think we just take 6. That's unfortunate, right? I don't think we just take 6. Would I throw the Gardener away at this point? I would. 19 cards left. Okay. We block, swing back in. Probably should have took out the Samurai's Katana. Probably should have took out the Samurai's Katana. Nice. Opponent has to mulligan. We take those. We got to turn one. Oh, what? Opponent had to mulligan down to 5. They are on the play. It's not good for them. Sabotin is pretty good. We're going to get us a body out there as well. It's pretty nice. Okay. No attacks. They're the aggro deck. I'm sure they're going to want to attack us here. I want to have that 2-2 to block with. They want to attack with that 3-2 there. Wow. They knew they was getting something like that. So we'll take 5. Make them play it. Yeah, we see it coming. We can't let that happen. Yeah, we're not in good shape. I can start making tokens when I swing in here if I just trade there. We gotta slow this down. Mm. Yeah, we got to be on the defensive a little bit here. I wish I could have saved my Queen Brano though. That would have been great. Is this once per turn? No. That would have been great. Yeah, that might have been the misplay. I really wanted to get that Sabo Tender off the board. Like, I knew they wanted to keep one of those creatures. I don't have anything in the yard to use. Okay. They must have forgot what they got going on. So tragic. One O. Nice. If they have a land here, it'd be a good play. They were looking for a land there. I'm sure they were. But they are building up on us. We're not. It's not looking good. The fact that they're not getting land, honestly, yeah, it's looking kind of bleak for us. Ooh, that was a great play. He don't care about losing that. Perfect. Don't matter. Let's go. Okay. Their board state's a little bit more diminished now. First strike. We'll take 3 here. I'm so close to losing, but I think I gotta attack. My God, no! One clumsy attack and I'm out. One clumsy attack. One clumsy attack. They got the land through that mother. Right. I mean, I was trying to do my best managing the resources we had. You know, we don't want to trade Sabo Timber. They got a situation on their hands. Man, I can't believe I did that. Just one wrong move. No, we don't discard here. That could have netted us a land or something, but we still kind of want it. We can surveil for a land here, and then play Gladius. Honestly, we don't need the land because this is going to get us some mana here. We don't need that either. We need some kind of interaction. Five, 4 with trample. It dies next turn anyway, so. Wonder what he's deciding on. He swings in, I block. He pumps it by 3. I lose my guy. I think I've been really leaning into red this season. I think they just have some great cards. Oh my god. My thing was dying any. Wouldn't mind having my own blitz ball shot. We have one play in hand. We're gonna. We would prefer to. Jesus. Okay. Blazing Bomb's probably gonna take out Sabo Tender. His first strike, no. No, we just play out the greens. It's fine. Next turn we play out Quina. And if we can slam a Call of the Mountain Chocobo into this, oh, they want to ping. Thank you, Chavez, for the follow. So we're gonna block here, here. No attacks. I guess I could have. I potentially could have attacked. But I don't think that's safe. Next turn we start making more frogs. They don't have a white mana yet. So we get as much value as we possibly can out of this. Okay, value achieved. We can block that fairly reasonably with the Death Toucher. Do I just take the 4? Because if I block, he just pings something off. Okay. So they block what? Here and here, and take the rest, which would be 2, 4, 6. They could have pinged off one. They could have pinged off there and saved themselves, swung back in for 3, potentially had a play. It's what I thought they were going to do. Yeah. That was a good one. Got to actually go off with our frog boy. Only going in for one, dude. This isn't looking good for me, to be honest. Black, green, blue decks. I gotta build one. They're so good. Oh, the recent set was a standard legal Universes Beyond set. Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond set are like collaborations between outside intellectual properties, and they come together to create unique magic cards based off of those universes. It's been really fun. For sure, I don't mind that. That's what it's for. I hope the visuals are clear enough, and I can hover over any cards that need any hovering. These boys just trying to one shot. Suplex didn't do anything here. 5 toughness, 4 toughness. I'm cooked here. Good green, black, blue players. I tell you, man, they're in every pod, and they know who they are. They know before they go into it. I'm a green, black, blue player. They play the best green, black, blue cards and do a bunch of control. And next thing you know, you're just sizzled on a hot plate. You're just sizzled on a hot plate. Green, blue, black players do not play the same Magic. They do not play the same. We run at 42 lands. I mean, it's just hard to play against the red, black, the green, black, blue decks. They're pretty much playing with their whole deck in hand already. I tapped the wrong mana. I played this out of order. Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily meta, but it's definitely like legal to play in standard. Okay, so this is just limited. This is just a traditional draft where you get what is it? 3 packs of cards. You open a pack, you draw a card out of it, or choose a card out of that pack. You pass the pack along. And get the next pack, you choose a card, so on and so forth until you have a collection of cards here for that particular event. We got lucky there somehow. I don't know if that's gonna happen on the back end, but I'm glad to have taken at least one game from the jabroni. Yeah, let's go with it. 41 cards. Yeah, I got a nice little draw there in comparison. We're trying to go as aggro as possible. This is not the hand to do so. All right, man. Thank you for popping in. Hope you have a good one. Had to put back all my cards. Like, oh my god. Like that opening hand, if that was our opening hand, that would have been a terrific hand. Okay. Okay, I mean, we got to do something. We got to do something. I am not mad at it. know what? Screw it. We get 2 permanents from this. Man. This turned sideways real quick. It don't even matter. This turned sideways real quick. That's it. Okay. They scoop it up. They scoop it up. We won off a proper mulligan to 4. We won off a proper mulligan to 4. We had the cards in hand. Now, on our last play here, I was trying to decide. I could drop Rydia and try to draw another card by dropping the land, discarding this, but that wasn't going to work. I think playing the Zell, just playing the land out, having it bounce to hand to start Rydia was going to be the option, and we were just going to swing in all 3 anyway. Yep, yeah. Ooh, we beat out blue, green, black. Yes, yes. It's a screenshot right there. Oh my gosh, this deck did incredible. And I have to renege on what I said about the little 1-drop guy. When it was time to swing in with that little 1-drop guy, where is he? This blazing bomb came in amazing. So let's just take a, I think I already took a screenshot of that, but a quick breakdown of the deck. Lunatic Pandora was solid, especially in games that went kind of long and they had these permanents. Honestly, Lunatic Pandora sat on the board in a couple games and they played right into it like it was never there. So that was excellent. That might just be due to, lack of knowledge of the cards in the format. Notable card, Sabo Tender, just every time, just bink, 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 just great. Notable mention, Quina Q Gourmet did so excellent with Queen Braun, just making 2 tokens per turn, and it was just great. Another notable mention is Samurai's Katana, job select 2/2, trample and haste. Oh my gosh. Oh, real quick. So, job select. When this enters, create a 1/1 colorless creature token, then attach this to it. I don't know what was happening, but this was able to attach to our frogs instead. So I'm gonna have to look into how that synergy worked, but that was kind of interesting, right? That was really interesting. Uh, Light of Judgment did its thing. Gladius, of course, did its thing. Zell did its thing really well with Rydia, Summoner. So Rydia, whenever a land enters the battlefield, you may discard a card, you draw a card. Well, Zell, at the end of your turn, you return a land to hand. So you can return that land to hand, play it again to discard, draw, and whatnot. What else did that pair with? Oh, Rydia pairing with all of our 3-mana sagas just to get to replay these again and again and again was just excellent. Finn did his thing. I don't know if we'll ever get to drop somebody based off of poison. I'm gonna do my best, and everything else to a certain degree was kind of filler. The Gardener, the Galagrains, the Call of the Mountain Chocobo was okay. I'm not gonna write home about those. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break and decide if I'm gonna be doing another draft. You can stay tuned. Hopefully, we'll be right back. All right, that was fun. Uh-oh. That was fun for sure. All right. Actually, let's open some packs and see if I get any ideas for hopefully standard because that's something I really need to get back into. I said this was gonna be the season point. Okay, summon Bahamut. I like that. Why it's not going down no way? Oh, dang it. Didn't even look at all of them. All right. Okay, I had to scroll like this. Gilgamesh seems interesting. 6 mana. When it enters attacks, you may look at any number of equipment cards from among them, put on the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. When you put one or more equipment onto the battlefield, this way you may attach one of them to a samurai you control. That seems cool. That seems cool. Okay. I said I was going to look at what was hot right now in standard. So it's play omniscience. What? Huh. Like, what am I missing? So I'm missing something. Because apparently it's this omniscience day, but I'm like, how does it win the game? Just with a 6/7? I don't know if I'm feeling that. Okay. I would love. I want to play something with Ugin in it. To be quite honest with you, if I had to think about what I want to play right now in standard, I would want to play something with Mr. Ugin. Not looking hot. Not a lot of colorless ramp. Wait, where was I? Oh, I was just looking. Wait, what? Anyway, I know there was a limited pool. Definitely buried treasure. Yeah, I want to do like a little colorless build. Let's see if that's possible. Probably some kind of. Oh my god. Interiors creates a treasure. I'm cool with that. Dies create a treasure. Cool with that. I didn't need all those. Uh, we're just gonna get in and see what it does. Just some random throw together. I doubt it. I doubt it stands up to anything, but I'll have to see what's going on in the meta. And I didn't want to spend too many. I didn't want to spend too many wild cards. No. That's not bad. Enduring Courage is looking really good. Yep. That looked pretty good. Let's see, does the mono red aggro have them? Enduring Courage? No. So the meta right now is looking, is it Prowess, Azorius, Omniscience, Mono Red Aggro, Orzhov's Self Bounce, 4-color Zer? Let's see what this looks interesting. Oh. Well, I got plenty of rare. So this is Jeskai Oculus, and I've played my homie with it, with his version of it, and I think it's pretty fun. Uh, Something to kind of just get me back into the mix. It's not high up on the list, so changes might be needed to make it better. I might try this mono red aggro as well. What's Zer do? I really want to try this Zer deck. So, yeah, until I can get a handle of what's going on in standard, I think I'm just gonna play some, have some pre-built decks.
to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win. Don't overthink things. Knew this was a waste of time. Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my... Haven't you ever heard of personal space? Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
All right. I just had to take that phone call real quick. Why am I hearing the echo? What happened? Hopefully the echo goes away. But anyways, after this match, I'm gonna wrap up for Magic for the moment and go make some grub. What else I haven't even eaten? Lightning Bolt needs to be in this deck. Yeah, I'm probably washed here, but yeah. So far, it's been a fun set. I'm not gonna do another draft at the moment. It takes a little minute, and I'm kind of just exhausted. We had what, two drafts yesterday, one draft today, and two drafts Friday. So for a total of five drafts, I had two threes, or was it three two threes? Yeah, three two threes and two three O's. So that's really nice. Okay. But yeah, as always, if you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe so you know when I go live in the future. Really trying to build up the community and educate as much as I can. As always, you guys are fantastic. My name is Mr. Clintastik. I'll catch you guys next time.